Hello and welcome to another Pokemon Go video. Today, part 2 of the Adventure Week event is now live, taken over. We're going to be quickly running through that, the event, the sort of Team Go Rocket aspect of it, and we're going to be having a little explore, seeing if we can get anything good. Adventure Week taken over starts Thursday, August 8th, which is today as I'm recording this, 12 AM local time until Monday, August 12th. Quite a short event. Probably the most important aspect of the update, being able to use a charge TM to make a shadow Pokemon forget frustration. Gonna be really important. Make sure to do that while you can. Definitely do not forget it. Another sort of the main feature of the event as well is Shadow Cresselia is now going to be getting obtained from defeating Giovanni. Shadow Cresselia itself, honestly, not going to be very useful. You can, if you want to save your radar, you can probably get away with doing that. The Cresselia is going to be useless for raids. It's going to be a sort of side grade in PvP, but even it's not worth bothering for, and definitely not worth using more than one radar on. In terms of other Shadow raids, we've got Shadow Lugia in raids on the weekend between August 10th and August 11th. That's going to be this coming weekend of the event. New Shadow Pokemon, we're going to have Timber, Tortuga and Archon. They're brand new. And as well as the Team Go Rocket leaders are going to be having Carvanha, Lilip and Anorith, Sierra with Carvanha, Cliff with Lilip and Arlo with Anorith. Not the worst rotation in terms of they're all bad, so you don't need to really worry too much about doing them, which is okay. Shadow raids, in 1 star we're going to have Mareep, Wooper, Cranidos and Shieldon. In 3 star we're going to have Nuzleaf, Manectric and Vibrava. And again, in 5 star Shadow raids we're going to have Shadow Lugia, which can be shiny. Research tasks for this event are going to be defeat 1 grunt to get a mysterious component, which is really good. Normally you have to defeat 2 grunts to get a mysterious component, which is quite nice. Purify 3 shadow Pokemon to get a TM of some description. And the research storyline itself, I will put a link in the description to the Leak Duck website if you want to have a look. I'm not going to post the thing just in case, spoilers, people don't want it. It is just your sort of very generic sort of Team Go Rocket research, like in the Giovanni one. But yeah, let's have a look, see if we can find anything exciting. So having a brief look in at our game here. There's going to be a couple of grunts over there. Grunts are going to be boosted with this event, so it's going to be good to try and get them. I do actually have one of the defeat a grunt researches as well. That'll give us a mysterious component. That'll be handy for getting our rocket radars. No shiny Goldeen. I think we're just going to have an explore up there. Might just pop our daily incense. 2k egg as well. Pop our daily incense, see if we can find anything exciting through that. So I think it's sort of worth talking about as well is that in terms of Adventure Week, I don't know why, but the spawns just seem to have been totally nerfed into the ground compared to last year's event when you had Amora in the wild, you had Tyrant, you had all the sort of fossil Pokemon that people were wanting to catch, Archon, Tortuga, those sort of things as well. And you look at your Adventure Week this year round, I mean, you've got Roggenrola on your incense, which is cool. Drillbur as well. Drillbur is always nice to catch. But comparing it to last year, the spawns just seem a bit sort of lame almost. I'm not saying it's a bad event because any event is a good event, but I don't know. I just think it feels like the spawns were sort of totally nerfed. But we do have a brand new Shieldon raid here. 34 minutes left on it. We've still got 7 minutes on our incense, so we're going to keep going with our incense. I've not updated you, so we've clearly not caught anything good, but we'll do the rest of our incense. We'll do the brand new, I don't even think, is Shadow Shieldon a brand new raid? I can't remember. Either way, we'll do it regardless, just because we've not used a raid pass today, and yeah. 10k egg going down here as well. Probably going to be Amora or Tyrant, considering that's like the only thing. Oh, Yangmo, that's quite nice. Amora and Tyrant generally being the only things you get from eggs, but for once we managed to actually defy the odds Wurmple in our incense, not quite amazing. We'll get some shiny checks in of all these Adventure Week spawns. Goldeen. No shinies.
Feels right with you. I'm heavy breathing. Feels like I'm lucid dreaming. I'm not usually the type to rush into the night. This time I can't be speeding. I'm taking it slow, but I just want more.
Not an Adventure Week spawn, and it can't even be shiny, but a pretty interesting spawn nonetheless in Golduck. Plus as well, we've got our balloon at the moment. It is 8 o'clock. Balloons are every 2 hours during this event. See what we've got here. Normal does not mean weak. This is going to be a good one to do, just because I know that everything that can be in the normal does not mean weak can be shiny. Okay. I just totally... never mind, I'm completely wrong. I'm sure normal type Pokemon just had only good stuff, but apparently I'm wrong. Mega Lucario though is absolutely amazing for Team Go Rocket. As if regular Lucario wasn't good enough, Mega Lucario is just a whole nother level. And here we're going to get 500 Dust, 1 Shadow Shard, that's going to take us up to 3 out of 4, and a Mysterious Component, and that'll give us enough for a Rocket Radar, sweet. And here we're going to jump into an encounter with Purugly. That sort of makes up for it in getting a Glameow grunt. It's always interesting seeing the second spawn, isn't it? Quick IV check on that, going to be absolutely dreadful. And we've got a Rocket Radar. So I think, well, we'll check the Aerodactyl first, no shiny. I think we have a quick look, see if there's any leaders going about. Maybe get an encounter with them. So we've got one over in the park. We will make our way there. First though, we're going to jump into the Shadow Shieldon raid. It's a free pass, we're not going to be doing any other types of raids today, so why not? Let's jump in.
I'm taking it slow, but I just want more. I'm taking it slow, just follow the flow. I'm taking it slow, my knees on the floor.
So this thing can't even be shiny, but an encounter with Shadow Shieldon. I've not caught many of these. It's always nice to get a new-ish Shadow. Like I say, it's not brand new, and Pip, stop it. It's not brand new, but she's just obsessed with going in front of the camera. What's going on? Ah, where is he? You just want to be on the camera, don't you? I think so. Struggling to catch the Shieldon as well, by the way. What's going on? Oh! But Shieldon raid down. I think we carry on, make our way towards that leader. We'll do it regardless, just because the encounter isn't amazing either way. Shieldon, actually pretty decent IVs. I'd be happy with that if it was something decent. But yeah, let's make our way forward, get a couple shiny checks in, and hopefully get an encounter with the leader. So nice little bonus here, actually. Shiny Poliwag. I looked at it, I thought the colours were slightly off, and then I thought, yep, it's a shiny. Nice. Obviously this has had a community day, but shiny, it's always cool getting a shiny. Especially when it's not an event and it's just a full odds one. Not great IVs, worth keeping though. Couple Tangela checks in. Tangela is a really nice shiny actually. That would be a cool one to get. A couple other checks in here. Goldeen and Mankey. And as if we weren't getting enough water type spawns by the river anyway, it's now rainy weather, so we're going to be getting even more. Nice. So the leader we've actually got here is going to be Sierra. I think it's Carvanha that she's got, so I'm pretty sure Sierra has Carvanha anyway, but as we're just going to plumb in Mega Lucario. As amazing it would have been anyway. Yeah, it's going to be Pip, come here. Pip, come here. Come here. So the first Pokemon Sierra did have was Carvanha. Second one, going to be Milotic. With Dragon Tail, Lucario is going to be amazing against it, but this one does actually have Waterfall, so it's done quite a chunk of damage. However, powering up her attack with the See, that is just crazy damage for a fast move. I probably could have actually force palmed all the way down this Houndoom. Lucario is just insane. I think this has got to be one of my favourite Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Just in love with this thing. Sierra down here. We're going to win 1,000 Stardust, 3 Shadow Shards, and that's going to take us up to 1 out of 4. And a 12k egg as well, revives, all that doodads. And jumping in here, an encounter with regular Carvana, regular Shadow Carvana. Unfortunately not a shiny, but we already got a Poliwag with this video. I'm happy, the adventure's going well. And we can have a look in here, appraise that. Not going to be the greatest IVs, but we're going to get ourselves another Shadow Shard. Purified Gem, I should say, actually. There we go. And another Grunt that we can check out, see if this is going to be actually something that is... It's going to be a fighting type. I'm pretty sure... I don't think there's anything... Could be Timber, potentially. No, it's going to be a Machop. Still going to be a shiny check, so we'll get through this and we'll check if it's going to be a shiny or not. Regular Grunt going down. Let's keep our fingers crossed for a Shadow Shiny Machop. I don't actually have that one, so that would be a really nice one to get. Plus as well, good for raids, good for PvP. Shadow Machamp, all around just a great Pokemon. Let's see, 13 balls and a regular Shadow Machop. And 259 CP. Not the worst IVs. I've got a couple spaces in these gyms. Just throw some Pokemon in here. Go for a shiny, I'll just go for a completely random one. Throw that in. Shiny Sandshrew. And we'll go for another completely random Pokemon in this gym. Is it actually? Yes, it is, okay. Another completely random shiny, go for Timber. Timber's fitting. Yeah, actually, obviously a new Shadow for this event. And unfortunately, I think that's probably going to be about it for this video. Not really a whole lot left for us to explore here. We're not going to be able to defeat Giovanni today, just because we still need to defeat all the leaders. I should have actually saved my radar for the next step of the research. Is what it is though. So yeah, as I mentioned, that's going to be about it for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. If you didn't enjoy, leave a dislike, let me know why in the comments. And if you're going to be playing Shadow Lugia raids this weekend, let me know in the comments below as well. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye from me, Pip, and goodbye from Pippa. Say bye-bye. No. She's ready to go home. See you guys in the next video. See ya. Peace.